Welcome back. Building a new home is a big investment and costs can add up quickly. So how can you construct the house of your dreams without going bankrupt? Today, tips to save money when you're building a home from the ground up.
That's right. Rachel Schwab is back, and she is with the Equitable Bank. She's got some money-saving suggestions on how to go about the process and do it right. Good to see you, Rachel.
Nice to see you.
Boy, it is not an easy process. I was telling you.
You just did it.
Yes.
We just did it, and I don't think I would do it again because of how hard it was to stick with the budget.
Yeah.
Like, for example, this kitchen cabinets. Oh, I really like these cabinets, but oh, this door style? Oh, it's a $10,000 upgrade.
Yeah.
How do you stick? It's so
Well, and
hard
there's
to
so
stick
many
in a
choices
budget.
too, and then you pick them all, and then they build it, and you go, well, who chose that?
Yeah, I can't do that.
Oh, I chose that. I don't remember that.
And that's
No,
why you say
right.
you got to do your research.
You do. You have to do your research, and you want to go see their model houses. And if they don't have models, that they have, previous customers that I'm sure that they will work with to let you look through their house. Look at their reputation online, talk to people in the industry, and find a builder that you trust and you know you're going to work with and have a good rapport with, because it is a lot of back and forth.
Yes.
Oh, it is. And like you said, interview your builder, get
Yes.
to know your builder and yeah. And something that I thought was interesting, consider the house and the type of house. And you said a two-story has its advantages.
Yeah, so I mean, you can get crazy cost-wise either with a ranch or a two-story, but if you're trying to cut costs, if you think about the size of your house, even just building a smaller house, obviously you have less material, so it's going to cost less. And a two-story has a smaller footprint and a smaller roof. Which, so if you think about it, those are things that are big costs that you could maybe cut down a little.
Yeah, that's actually a real, I never
would
considered
think
that.
that,
So that's a really great idea.
Smaller basis.
You also say spend where it counts.
Yes.
And where does it count?
It counts in like stone outside and the type of siding and roofing and big ticket fireplaces, things like that. But let's say you need to cut costs somewhere. Maybe go with the builder grade countertops for now.
Okay.
That's something that isn't a monumental structure change that is going to be a really big change. And maybe in a few years you've saved some additional money and you can replace them then.
It's an easy thing to swap.
So save on things that you can easily swap out.
Yeah, and that are maybe a little less expensive.
sense.
But things like exterior,
Yeah.
like do those. Those are really important.
Okay, that's a great idea.
That is a good idea.
The next one you say, take advantage of your builder's discount. Do they all have discounts?
A lot of builders. Well, a lot of builders work with different retailers, and so they have a discount, and that discount is extended to their clientele. Not always, but a lot of stores do. So whether it's appliances or materials or other house things, ask your builder.
Okay.
So you
Actually, even if you're going to a furniture store, I would ask them like, hey, we're building. Do you have a builder discount?
I see. Even at furniture store.
Furniture stores, appliance stores, things like that.
It doesn't have to be the builder you're going. Doesn't have to be the builder.
Sometimes they do, and it's each retailer and it's each builder. But that is something that a lot of people don't know about. That is out there.
I want to just say that anyway.
Yeah.
Building did you build a house last year, ma'am?
Did you have a builder's discount for that chair?
I build every year.
Yeah, right. So something I found interesting is you're saying almost meet with the Equitable Bank first before you meet with the builder and find out what you can afford. And then, do you think that's an easier way to stay within your budget?
It is, because it also, if you meet with an Equitable Bank lender, they're going to tell you how much you can afford. So before you've gone and you've toured all these, beautiful homes, you're like, I want that and that and that, and then you find out, oh, I can only afford that and that.
Yeah.
So rather than go and pick out all these things that are not within your price range, or maybe you're limiting yourself on the flip side, meet with Equitable, have your lender go through and tell you this is exactly how much you can afford, so you can start that budgeting right away and set realistic expectations and realistic budgets for yourself.
And you say set that budget and stick to it.
Yes, and it's so easy for costs to creep
That
up.
is hard.
It is. It's very
so
easy. Yeah, I
easy.
built myself many years ago, but yeah, it's
Did
really.
you go over budget?
I think we probably were right in there, maybe a little over, before I educated myself on it, right? But yeah, you want to just be careful and leave yourself a little cushion maybe when you're making your choices initially.
And what kind of loans do you guys have for people?
Well, we have a great all-in-one single close construction loan that's great. So it's one closing, one set of closing costs. It's one loan, so you're not back and forth and you're not paying closing costs all excuse me, all over the place.
Yeah.
It's January.
It is. It's that air. I can't breathe it.
It's true, as we said. Okay, so here's how people can contact you, because then they can figure out what their budget is, what they can truly afford, and then move forward with designing and building. 414-777-4411 to meet with the Equitable Bank, theequitablebank.com. That's where you can find out, again, one-time closing, all that loan, all in one as well, to only pay those one closing cost fees. Thanks so much for being here, Rachel.
Thanks for having me, ladies.
That's great.